Alright, so this is a preview from my online accelerator program, and like so I want you to start with this, and then I also have, you can click the link below. We have some additional private sessions for you to start with, okay, just to get a flavor of what it's like, okay, but let's get started. Alright, we've already got the basics down of the kinetic chain. Now we're going to add some of the more technical principles around exactly what to do with your technique when you're assessing your technique, when you're trying to fix your technique, etc., etc. So we're going to talk about the number of things you need to do, and it's not just one thing, it's a series of multiple things you need to do to hit a heavy ball. Now the question is, what is a heavy ball? And this is sort of what every coach talks about, tries to explain. Is it a ball with more topspin? Is it a ball with more pace? Is it a ball that's just, you just hit it harder? What is it? And I would like to use this analogy of a slap versus a punch. Well, if we're in a fight, I don't know, just like a street fight or something, and what's the difference between, essentially, if my hand was moving at the same speed, hitting you in the mouth, right? If I hit you with the slap versus I hit you with the punch, what's the difference? And it's essentially, even though my hand is moving at the same velocity, the same speed, one has a lot more mass behind it and weight behind it, and one doesn't. Okay, so we're going to try to get you hitting the ball heavy, but you have to understand this concept first. The concept of pushing hard with your muscles, not swinging, not just swinging fast. So it's a combination of fast twitch muscles, it's a combination of slow twitch muscles that work together. Now I'm just going to show you, again, the pros aren't really great to use because they all swing pretty much strong and fast. But just comparing among the pros, you can see Andy Roddick is one of those players. Again, Roddick is an incredibly strong guy, but he was always a player who had very high racket head speed. But for the amount of power and weight of his shot relative to his racket head speed, he never got a whole lot. Because a lot of times he's whipping the racket through a little bit more compared to a Del Potro who's swinging very slow and strong. Okay, so when you're playing and you're hitting, if you can't swing slow, what makes you think you can swing fast? If you're swinging fast, a lot of times you're just covering up for certain flaws in your swing. So, like when you're rallying and going out, I want you to start off swinging slow, feeling what it's like with those muscles in sync and coordinated, and feeling strong through the ball, engaging the core strength through the ball, and then start to swing faster and faster as you get warmed up. And a lot of times, even the very best players like Roger, they'll warm up hitting the ball very slow and strong and swinging very slow, and then ramp it up from there. So maybe try 50%. Right? What's the hardest you can hit at 60%? Then 70, then 80, then 90, then finally 100%. When I say what's the hardest you can hit, is when you're using all the muscles correctly and engaging your core strength, you can actually hit the ball pretty solid at 60%. Okay? Versus trying to swing at 100%, and you might be using a lot of energy in your stroke, but you're not engaging the right muscles at the right times, especially your core strength, and feeling that medicine ball-like effect as you swing, and you might not getting proportionate to putting 100% of your energy into the shot. Proportionately, you might not be getting as much out of it. Alright, well, thanks so much. I'd like you to hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't yet already to get the next of the series of preview videos I'm launching for my online accelerator program. Alright, so I'll see you on the next video, and I'll see you hopefully in my exclusive members area.